Yeah, I have the craziest story ever. No, I'm kidding. It's not really crazy, but you know how this whole green vitamin thing has been going on for a bit? Probably for like the past month, possibly more. I don't even know anymore. After hours and hours and hours of messing with the camera and searching the internet, I found out that I was using old software on my camera. And guess how old? Pretty much since I've gotten the camera, which is almost 3 years ago. So I've been running on firmware on the camera that's 3 years old, which is what was causing the green light. Even after updating the camera, the green screen, the green filter was still kicking in, but I resetted it. I messed with more settings and it seems to be okay. I am currently monitoring what the camera is looking at with my phone. So if you see me going like this, that's why, because I'm checking on the camera. And hopefully you won't see another green vitamin this video. I was so fed up with it. And that's not even the crazy part. It gets even better. I've been putting off updating my software for my microphone and the software that I use to record the actual videos, like, you know, the visual novels. And guess how long it's been too since I've last updated them? 3 years. I'm surprised I didn't have any major issues with the microphone or the gameplay recordings after all this time. The camera was the only one that was pretty much, you know, turning green, but like that was a cry for help. And it made me realize, you know what, I'm gonna just update everything because I really don't want any other problems right now. Because I've been dealing with the whole green thing for a while. I've learned my lesson. Don't neglect those updates. And then the thing about updates too is that sometimes you update it and it's supposed to improve things and then it messes with things that you didn't want to be messed with. That's another reason why I put off those updates. Dude, I am so tired of technical difficulties. Please, no more green vitamin. Please! Hi, welcome back to some more Sabbath of the Witch. Back to Tsumugi. Hopefully no more green vitamin, like I just said. Let's get started. I swear to God, I'll tweak out if it turns green. Aloha. We finally greet each other after they notice me. But dang, that aloha infection sure is spreading fast. Now even I'm saying it.
ちょっと、先輩は勝手に使わないでくださいよ。
Huh? Do I need your permission to say aloha?
ごめん、ひょっとして私もダメだったかな。いえいえ、つむぎ先輩はいいんですよ。
Ah, I see what's happening.
でも、星名先輩が使いたかったら、一緒にねね先輩のランク上げを手伝ってください。
What kind of condition? Why does this matter? Oh my god, it's loud. There we go.
すみません。期間限定のクエストへ参加するには、まだ私のランクが足りないようで。そこで手に入る新装備がすっごく可愛いんですよ。ね。はい。ぜひ手に入れなくては。
Oh, another thing I would like to add about the camera. The purple light was also a big factor as to why my camera was tweaking out. Nen is totally addicted to this thing. Since I'm using a male character, my armor designs are different from the girls', even when we're using the same sets. But I guess helping Ayat-san and Inawa-san pretty up their hunters wouldn't be so bad. Okay, as long as Shiba-san isn't feeling left out.
見てるだけでも楽しいから。
You'd have more fun if you joined in.
いや、それが私、携帯ゲーム機って持ってなくて。
Oh.
じゃあ、つむぎ先輩も思い切って買っちゃいましょうよ。ねね先輩みたいに、モンカリのために。
Oh, I'm so sorry.
あまり無理を言うのも良くないですよ。ごめんね。今私、あまりお小遣いないから。
I feel the poverty. I see, so she can't join in on the fun with everyone. I think about the tickets in my pocket. By the way, I ran into Togakushi-senpai a moment ago. She said she won a raffle at the mall.
すごいじゃないですか。ひょっとしてクリスマスキャンペーンの？
I think so.
はい。結構カップル向けの景品もたくさん用意されてるみたいですよ。さすがに1等はファミリー向けの温泉旅行らしいんですけど、2等は遊園地のペアチケットなんだとか。
Hot Spring sounds way better.
詳しいね、めぐるちゃん。けどいいな。温泉か。行ってみたいな。
Oh, too bad she only got the second place prize.
いえいえいえ、この場合2等が1等みたいなものじゃないです。でも戸隠先輩大 誰と行くんでしょうね。こういう時一緒に行く人がいるんですかね。
さあ、私はよく知りませんけど。けど戸隠先輩ならいてもおかしくなさそうかな。
That's what she came to talk to me about.
はい。
Before you misunderstand anything, she gave me both tickets. I'm not going with her. She gave them to me as a reward for the party. See? Here. I present the tickets as proof.
いつの間に先輩にこういう時誘うお相手が。
No, that's what I was going to think about. The Okushi senpai said I should invite someone from the OC. Everyone's complexion changes in an instant. Why are y'all being weird? There's a strange, indescribable emotion hanging in the air. What is this? Well, not that it. It's for this Sunday, so.
待ってください。今週はダメです。せっかくできたクラスの友達と出かける約束が。
Not everything's about you, Meguru. Oh, okay. What about you two?
すみません。あまりに急で、
Dang. Lastly, I look toward Shiba-san. Last pick. But the moment we lock eyes, she wildly shakes her hands in rejection. Oh, I see. I never thought I'd get rejected this bluntly. Not by all of them. Do they hate me or something? The rest of the day is spent playing Monhun while waiting for potential visitors. But no one's coming around and the mood in the classroom is incredibly awkward. What the heck just happened? That is a great question. I shake the tickets in my hand as I walk home. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Maybe I should ask Kylo. Though I'm not in the mood to spend all day at the amusement park with another dude. Not in this time of year. Who else can I invite? Wait, why do I even want to go to the amusement park this badly? I don't know why I'm so eager. Shiba-san? Shiba-san appears from behind me, panting for air. Did you run after me? No, she walked. I mean, I don't know. It sounded pretty clear and straightforward to me. Hmm? You mean about the amusement park? Anyone would be. I did? Going with him because you feel bad is not the move either, yo. I looked that down? I looked that down? It's not like I can see my own face. Sorry for making you worry. I was just a little bummed that no one could come. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your payment for you being a witch, right? Now I understand why she couldn't explain herself in the club room. Inaba-san was there. Huh? What does this witch have against women or girls? I don't get it. Mm-hmm. Huh? No, I heard you just fine. But what did you mean by like a couple? Nobody said anything about a couple. Whoa, hold on. What I intended by inviting you guys was for all of us to go together. 2 of the tickets are free, obviously, but I figured we could just buy the rest and all go together. It would be pretty cheap to split the cost between us all, right? This freaking moron didn't even say that. Like, what'd you think that we're gonna think? Y'all can't not talk. Shiva-san's face flares up in a brilliant crimson.
そんなことさっき言ってないよ。
That's a key detail, buddy. Everyone rejected me before I got the chance to. The Senpai meant this to be a treat for the whole club, not just me. Right? I don't know about that. Wait, hold on. Her strange parting words and her salute came to mind. Did I get the wrong impression here? Did she actually mean the complete opposite? Probably. Then that means Ayachi-san and Inaba-san were awkward because... I just caused a huge misunderstanding, didn't I?
星名くんが悪いよ。普通ペアチケットがあるから一緒に行こうなんて誘われたら、誰だってデートだと思うよね。
Shiva-san, you don't have to say that out loud like it's illegal. This is embarrassing enough already. How am I meant to show up at the club room tomorrow?
私だって明日どんな顔で星名くんに挨拶すればいいかわからないよ。
I want to bash my head on a rock or something right the F now. But then a light pounding on my chest snaps me out of it. Ow, hey, Shiva-san, what are you hitting me for?
だって星名くんが悪いんだよ。私すっごくびっくりしたんだからね。
You guys think she's like 4'11"? I feel like she's so small.
星名くんが勘違いさせる言い方したせいなんだよ。
I'm sorry, really, I am. Not that her punches actually hurt. In fact, they're rather calming. It's adorable how she's only reaching my chest even though her arms are raised slightly. Oh, wow, she's short.
慌てて変な言い方しちゃったから傷つけたかもってすっごく気にしてたんだからね。
I said I'm sorry.
じゃあどうして叩かれてるのに顔がにやけてるの？
Well, it's pretty cute. I do not want her thinking I'm a masochist. But now I remember the way she got mad at me when I called her cute this morning.
まあやっぱり星名くんは遊び人なんだ。
Do you really think that?
だってかわいいなんて言ってからかの私だけだよね。親父さんや稲葉さんの方がかわいいのに絶対おかしいもん。それとも本当はみんなに言ってるの？
I'm not sure. I tend to say whatever's on my mind, so I don't know how many people I say that to.
やっぱりみんなに言ってたんだ。遊園地へ誘う時も誰でもいいみたいな言い方だったもん。
I mean, it did sound like it, yeah. And he was fine with anyone. Like I said, my intention was for us to go.
何をしておるのじゃ、紬。
Oh, wait. She's the Alp? Is that the girl who passed me by this morning? That's a pretty condescending way for a little girl to talk.
赤木？迎えに来てくれたの？まさか。近くへ来たついでに様子を見に来てやっただけなのじゃ。
I hear Koharu and this lady. Or girl. I hear Koharu. What's with this girl? A small girl with an oddly sophisticated way of speaking. Ah, sorry, but have you ever been to the shortcuts before?
あれ？星野くん、赤木のこと知ってるの？
Not exactly. I just remember the unique way she talked. I had no idea you two knew each other.
知り合いっていうか。ふん、あっちは知らんぞ。誰だこの小僧は。
The little girl just called me a child.
ほら、前に話さなかった？オカルト研究部で一緒の星名くんだよ。
I really don't like her. Nice to meet you. And you are?
小僧相手に名乗るまでもない。
What is she, Chuni? This really is something else.
もう赤木ったらそういう態度良くないと思うよ。知らぬと言っておるじゃろ。それより紬、今夜の夕飯は鶏団子が良い。冷蔵庫に入っているのを見たぞ。別にいいけど、スープでいいの？ それとも焼いた方がいい？知れ者が両方に決まっておるじゃろ。
Do you two live together? Are you sisters or something?
それはね。こら紬、余計なことを話してない。でも星野くんは大丈夫なのに。ダメなものはダメじゃ。小僧も余計な詮索は身のために。
Akagi suddenly leans towards me and peers at my chest. Why my chest? What's so interesting about a guy's chest? Is something the matter?
確か七尾の店であっちを見かけたと言っていたな。なるほど、そういうことか。
She starts laughing without answering my question. But suddenly, her eyes turn cold like a bird's. I'm unable to read the emotion behind them.
見くびられたものじゃな。
Right.
行くぞ紬。ちょっと赤木、ごめんね星野くん。また明日。
Yeah, later. Shiba-san gives a curt bow and then hurries after Akagi. What the heck is up with that girl? Based on my recent experience with the extraordinary, I think I know what that girl's deal is. Though I don't have any proof. Next time I'm alone with Shiba-san, I'll ask her. I'm making dinner when I suddenly remember I haven't done anything with the tickets yet. I just threw an apron on over my uniform, so they're still in my pocket.
修二、父さんお腹すいた。
Yeah, fried pork coming right up. I put down the tickets and carry over the plates, but my sharp-eyed dad spots them immediately.
なんだそれは。遊園地のチケットじゃないか。しかも2枚。まさかうちの子もついに嫁へ行く日が。
Huh? Who's becoming a wife? Anyway, do you want more than this or not? I pile rice high into his bowl and hand him the soy sauce. How much cabbage do you want with this? Personally, I'm fine with the juice from the pork, but you don't want things to be too salty. Didn't they say you need to lose weight during your last checkup?
やってることは十分嫁だと思うがね。
He really is. Can't even argue that.
お、今夜は味噌汁に鶏団子まで入ってるじゃないか。
I was just in the mood for some. I really hadn't planned on doing so, but I changed my mind after hearing a conversation with Shiba-san and the little girl.
だがお前、真面目な話、デートへ行くんなら先立つ者がいるんじゃないか？
I'm sorry to say, but I just got these off an upperclassman who won them in a raffle. Actually, I'm worried that I won't have anyone to go with. Take off my apron and sit down at the dining table. We both put our hands together. Thanks for the food.
いただきます。だったらこの機会に誘ってみたらいいだろう。この際、友達でも誰でもいいじゃないか。
Don't talk with your mouth full. You'll just be even more worried if I tell them that I've already been rejected by several girls. I'll just keep quiet about that. Going to an amusement park alone with a guy would be pretty weird.
それもそうか。だが思い出すな。
If this is yet another story about a date you went out with mom, I don't want to hear it.
いいよ。お前が小さい頃の話。
Then I definitely don't want to hear it.
ジェットコースターに身長制限があるのを知らなくって、乗り場の前でだだこねてたんだぞ。
I don't remember that. This is so embarrassing.
いっそ父さんと一緒に行くか？
Might as well, huh? That would be even worse. Do you want to torture me?
いい思い出になると思うけどな。今ならジェコスにも乗れるぞ。ジェコスにも。
Ha ha ha. Why are you so obsessed with that? And like, are there any guys who go to an amusement park with their parents these days?
それもそうだな。
I'm exasperated, but then I catch a glimpse of my dad's face.
やっぱり女の子を誘うのが一番自然なんだろうな。
He has the biggest smile on his face for some reason.
小遣いが必要になったらいつでも行っていいんだぞ。
Maybe if I get the chance. Seriously, if there was a girl I could ask out, I wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. Though, giving these back to Togaku-senpai would just be awkward. I'd shut them away in my desk for now. I hope they don't get left or rot in there. Absorbed by such thoughts, I dig into my chicken dango. Sounds really good. I am starving right now.
サノバウィッチ
Hmm? That card. I'm startled the moment I wake up. A large raven perched outside my window peers into my room through the gap in the curtains. Watch it be the Alp. The Alp is a bird. It's a persistent one. Staring at it straight in the eye, and it's still not flying away. I close the curtains and crawl out of bed. I'd completely forgotten about the bird as I got ready for school. But now, that raven's still there in the same place. I lock eyes with the raven again as I leave my home. I can't actually be sure if it's the same raven, but it's definitely larger than the ones you normally see around. And I'm pretty sure the feathers below its beak are longer than average too. Staring straight at me, not moving a muscle. This is freaky. I'm just gonna head to school. Just keep walking. Oh my god, I was right. God, is that raven following me? Feeling its gaze on my back, I turn around. There it is again, looking right at me. This is seriously creeping me out. I quicken my pace. Bro, just punch the bird. Yet the raven follows behind me all the way to school. Wowzers. At least it doesn't seem to have followed me into this school. Man, talk about freaky. What the heck was up with that raven? I've never seen it, but I'm reminded of that old horror movie, The Birds. I wouldn't normally worry about such things, but what if birds start suddenly swooping down from the sky to attack me? Just imagining it is giving me the chills. Didn't Shiwa-san say that ravens can remember people's faces? I don't think I've done anything to tick him off, though. Could it be a case of mistaken identity? That'd be bad.
おはよう星名くん何かあった
Morning, Shiwa-san. It's nothing big. I'm probably just imagining things.
だったらいいんだけど昨日も頭にカラスの羽くっつけてたでしょ今もブツブツ逆恨みがどうって言ってなかった
It's really no big deal. She's worried about me after what happened yesterday, huh? Though, there is something I wanted to ask you about.
私になんだろう
I checked to see if anyone else is around. Clearly there's people around, but alright. Ayarchi-san as well as a bunch of classmates surrounding her are nearby, so I stay quiet. Oh. Ayarchi-san as well as a bunch of classmates surrounding her are nearby, so I say quietly. Now might not be the best time, but it's about that Akagi girl from yesterday. If my hunch is correct, this Akagi person is related to witches somehow.
あ
Shiba-san looks uncertain of how to answer my question. Sorry, should I not be asking about her?
そんなことないよこっちへ来て
She grabs onto the sleeve of my jacket and drags me off. The difference in height makes me slouch down a bit, but it makes for a cute scene. Like that, we make our way to the corner of the classroom.
ね私は星名くんやあやちさんになら話してもいいと思ってるんだむしろ話しておくべきなんだよねでも本人から絶対自分のことは話すなってきつく言われちゃったんだよ
She has?
友達だから平気だって言ったんだよでも魔女同士争いになることもあるから必要ないことは絶対話すなの一点張りなんだ
So, can you hear me? I feel like I'm talking so quiet. What the heck? I can't even tell. So, she really is related to witches.
そっかこれも言っちゃまずかったかな
It's fine. I had a pretty good idea who that she was anyway.
だよねあやちさんのこと知ってたら赤木が何者かなんて分かっちゃうよね
But you still feel like you can't say it.
ごめんね一応もう ちょっと待ってくれないかな。怒らせると意固地になっちゃうから。ちゃんと説得して改めて紹介するってことじゃダメ？
Yeah, that's cool. I don't want to force it out of you.
ありがとう。だけどなんだか申し訳ないよ。今までたくさん協力してもらってきたのに、私の方だけ秘密があるなんて。
You can't help it. These instructions come from Akagi. That's not going to stop me from helping you out more either.
もちろんだよ。放課後は私もシュバルツカッツェまで行くつもりだし。
That's where Kariya's fragments will be retrieved.
赤城が何と言っても二人にはこれからも協力させてほしいと思ってるんだ。だって私だけお世話になったら申し訳ないもん。
Like I said, you really don't need to worry about that. I consciously reach out and pat her on the head.
星野くん
Am I acting overly familiar with her? Her head is at the perfect height for petting. I think it's more fun having you around anyway.
女の子の髪にためらいなく触れるなんて慣れてる人のすることだよ。
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I won't do it again. I don't want to give you the wrong impression. The moment I take away my hand, Shiba-san raises both hands to replace it, looking somewhat sad.
なんだ、やめちゃうんだ。
Huh? Did you want me to keep doing it?
そういうわけじゃないよ。だって星野くんに子供扱いされてるみたいで、なんか嫌だし恥ずかしいし。
You wanna get pet or not?
でもちょっぴりだけね。嬉しいかもって思っただけでね。あれ、私何言ってるんだろう。とにかく今のは忘れて。別になでなでしてほしいわけじゃないから。
Yeah, sure. I tell her I'll stop, but then pat her on the head again anyway.
そうやってすぐからかうんだから。
Hmm? What is... I follow Shiba-san's eyes and spot the same raven from earlier outside the window. It has a fairly distinct appearance, so I'm sure it's the same. That raven followed me all the way to class?
どういうこと？
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the same one. When I woke up, it was perched outside my bedroom window. Then it followed me the whole way to school like it was observing me.
そうだったの？
I thought she'd laugh, but she's totally surprised. And for some reason, she's scowling. She looks angry.
もうあれだけ言ったのに星野くんに迷惑かけるようなことするなんて。
Shiba-san?
なんかごめんね。
No, come on. What do you mean by that?
それは。
はーい、みんな席へつけ。出血取るぞ。
No! Class is starting already? With no other choice, Shiba-san and I take our respective seats. Well, we've agreed to meet up after school, so we can just talk about this later. I glance out the window. And there's the raven staring right at me. It's pretty unnerving, but judging from Shiba-san's reaction, I have an inkling of what that bird's deal is. After school, we all headed to the shortcuts, as planned.
おはようございますオーナー。って星名とあやちさん？シーバさんまでいるじゃん。
Hey, thanks for having us.
今日は部のメンバーで親睦を深めようと思いましてね、シーバさん。
親睦をね。
Shiba-san's attention is more focused on outside the cafe. That persistent raven is observing us yet again, making it difficult for Shiba-san to explain anything. Then again, I don't need to ask anything. And if that raven is what I think it is, there's no need to be afraid either.
あやちさんならしょうがないけど、あんまり広めすぎないでよ。特にカイドウには。
Yeah, I won't. What? What are you talking about, Karia?
すみませんカリアさん。
あやちさんはいいんだよ。あやちさんは。
Hey, I haven't failed to miss how her fingers have been taped up a lot more often lately. She has an attitude, but she's been practicing just as hard as Kylo.
カリアさん、来てくれたのなら早く着替えてくれると助かるんだけどね。
すみませんオーナー。かしこまり。
Soma-san waits for Karia to disappear into the back room before coming over to us.
さて、シーバつむぎさんだったね。
相馬七尾さんでしたよね。あやちさんのアルプの。
ねねから話は聞いているよ。だからそう緊張しないでほしいかな。
二人を直接会わせるのは初めてでしたね。あやちさんにはいつもお世話になってます。なのにご挨拶が遅れて申し訳ありません。
いや、それは構わない。そういった判断は全て魔女であるネネに任せてある。
This is the first time Tsumugi been at the cafe, right? I don't remember her ever being here. Not that it's a huge deal, but it just hit me, I think.
そうなんですか？
不服かな。もともと私たちアルプは人間同士が交わす情に疎い。なら下手に口を挟まず魔女同士話し合って決めてくれた方が効率的だ。少なくとも私はそう思っている。
There's clearly some sort of implication behind Soma-san's words.
信用できないかな。
いえ、まさか。むしろ感心しちゃって。アルプにもいろんな方がいるんだなって。
人それぞれであるようにアルプもそれぞれというだけさ。
There certainly is a huge difference between that Akagi girl and Soma-san. Just on appearances alone, Soma-san seems far more mature.
二人ともそろそろカリアさんが出てくる頃ではありませんか？
ああ、ちょうど今更衣室のドアが開く音が聞こえた。
じゃあ私たちも準備しないと。
Ayachi-san still seems as reluctant as ever to change into her witch getup. And yet the white light engulfs the two girls and they emerge dressed as witches. Thanks for the animation. Mhm.
お待たせしました。ってあれ？あやちさんとシーバさんは？
They are, of course, right in front of Kariya, invisible to her. Oh, I think they went to the bathroom.
二人揃ってそこのトイレに？そっか、回収するのはあやちさんなんだから私まで変身する必要なかったんだ。
Unlike Ayachi-san, Shiba-san actually likes her transformation. I should be used to this by now, but I was unprepared and ended up using the same excuse I did before. Well.
ところでカリアさん、少し顔色が良くないようだけど平気かな。
すみません。実はちょっと寝不足気味で。だから大したことありません。
いいや、うちも一応客商売だ。そんな顔でホールに立たれるのは困る。
I can't have you in the cafe looking like that. Is someone trying to cover up for me?
そうですよね。申し訳ございません。
気にすることはないよ。その代わり顔色が良くなるおまじないを教えるから実行してもらえないかな。
そんなのあるんですか？
Drugs!
もちろんだ。まずそこの席に座って、それからテーブルの上で腕を組むようにする。
Oh, I guess a gun to her face.
はい。はい、こんな感じでしょうか。
そう、そんな感じだ。それから腕のクロスしてる部分に額をひっつけ目を閉じる。
オーナー、
なんだ？
これって学院で居眠りする時の姿勢じゃありません
5分ほどそうしていればいい。
This is clearly not a special charm. However, Cuddy is about to lose consciousness. She might just assume she dozed off for a second.
うちも一応客商売じゃなかったんですか？
そうだ。だが幸い今は他に客もいない。
Huh? Don't I count?
星名ってオーナーにも客扱いされてないじゃん。
こら目を開けない。この子らは君の旧友だから特別だ。さあ他の客が来る前におまじないを終えないとな。
She directs that last sentence at the two witches. I can't help but realize how crap I am acting compared to Soma-san.
すごい。相馬さんってすごく賢いんだね。ええ、頼りになります。ではそろそろ回収を。
I just had to examine.
たびたびすみません。少しでも寝不足の解消になることを祈ってます。
That's just to make you feel better, Nene.
さあ回収を。
はい、もちろん。
She pulls the trigger. Then Kadia falls unconscious as if she's fallen asleep, and heart fragments dance as white feathers through the air. However, just before the fragments are sucked in Yachi-san's bottle, they change direction towards Shiba-san's pocket. They're headed towards the pocket Shiba-san's own bottle is likely held. Soma-san grimaces as soon as she notices.
ごめんなさい。わざとじゃないんだけど。あれどうして？どういうつもりだ赤城。
Shiba-san finally comes down, her mouth no longer flapping open and shut.
それはこっちのセリフじゃ七尾。
Stupid bird lady. Paying the rest of us no mind, the small girl enters the cafe and sits down at the table closest to the entrance. And the raven who was just outside the window is no longer there.
赤城何してるの？ひょっとして今の赤城がやったの？
知っている方なんですか？二人とも。
そちらの黒猫とは昔いろいろあったのじゃ。七尾の魔女よ。
なるほど。魔女が見えているようですね。
Yachi-san comes to the correct conclusion at once.
いろいろってそうなんですか？何大したことではない。アルプの世界にもいろいろとルールがあってな。こいつはそれをよく理解していないようだったから先輩として少し話をしただけだ。少しじゃと。あっちの膝を反対側へ折り曲げ、その姿勢のまま3時間も座らせおったくせに。
Bending the wrong way? That sounds like torture.
痛そうだよ。誤解しないでくれ。たまたま話し合いの場に選んだのが座敷だっただけだ。あの時2人とも普通に正座をしていた。だが鳥類は人間とは反対に膝が曲がるだろ。赤城はカラスのアルプなんだ。
Ah, I know it.
バレてしまっては仕方がないの。
Was she trying to hide it?
あっちは紬のアルプ、赤城というものじゃ。
I didn't ask. I know it. She puffs out her incredibly small chest with pride. I honestly don't know how to react.
それで一体どういうつもりだ？揉め事を起こすつもりはないんじゃなかったのか？状況が変わったのじゃ。勝手なことを。以前も私の縄張りで勝手に魔女と契約しただろう。
Light her up, not now. Straighten her out. Do it. Do it. She deserves it.
その時も
I don't like her
十
attitude.
分話し合いをしたはずだと思うがな。膝を反対側に折り曲げて。
That sounds a bit more forceful than the normal conversation.
それってただのお説教なんじゃ。いいよ、話し合いな。アルペ同士の暗黙の了解や人間社会でやってはいけないことなど細かく講義をしてやった。
That definitely sounds like a lecture.
だというのにこいつと来たら相変わらず哀れなやつじゃな、七尾。アルプになってまでルールに縛られているとはな。とまあ ご覧の通りだ。
This is an incredibly awkward situation I found myself caught up in. Shiba-san looks really apologetic, like a mother apologizing for their child doing something naughty. She looks like she's about to apologize for Akagi's behavior any moment now.
もっとも、今回ルールを破ったのは七尾。お前の方じゃ。は？
So surprised is Soma-san that she stands there with her mouth hanging open. Never thought I'd see her looking like that.
図星を刺されて声も出んようじゃな。いや、全く心当たりがないのだが。
Ayat-san seems to have no idea either as she exchanges glances with me and Shiba-san. Obviously the two of us are just as confused.
白々しい。紬よ、そいつから離れるのじゃ。やはりお前は騙されていたのだ。私？
What's up the bird's butt? Hold on. Sorry, could you at least explain yourself?
紬に近づくでない。特にお前はじゃ。
What'd I do? Me?
そうじゃ。お前がよからぬ企みを持って紬へ近づいていることぐらい見通せぬと思ったか。
What?
純粋な紬をたぶらかし、その身を蹂躙しようとしていることくらいな。
What? Everyone now stares at me.
ちょっと、何を言い出すの、赤木。星名くんが、私を。
You've got it all wrong. I'm not trying to do that at all.
誤解なものか。お前が大量の心のかけらを集めていることぐらいたやすく感じ取れるぞ。つまり、七尾の魔女はそちらのハレンチな娘だけではなかったのじゃ。
Huh?
密かにもう一人の魔女を使い、紬のことを探らせていたのであろう、七尾。
I'm a witch? That seems to be what Akagi's getting at, even though the gender is wrong. I look around and see Soma-san looking not at all amused.
バカバカしい。なんじゃと？
Soma-san not interested in continuing the conversation, wraps a shawl around the sleeping Kariya.
ありえない。私だって、どうせならシーバさんみたいな可愛い格好が良かったのに。
Dude, nobody's talking about your outfit. What are you talking about? Seems like Ayachi-san's switch has been flipped, but now is not the time to be worried about that.
どうして無視するのじゃ。これだけ心のかけらを集めているのは魔女以外にありえんじゃろ。しかもこいつには魔女が見えておる。そうじゃろ。どうして誰も答えのじゃ。みんなであっちを無視するでない。
Keep ignoring her, please.
ひょっとして大量の心のかけらって星名くんが昨日言ってた？
Yeah, I think so. Shiba-san is probably hesitant to speak about the hole in my heart. So I decided to do the explaining.
小僧、何を紬とこそこそ話しておるのじゃ。
This is a huge misunderstanding. I'm not a witch. You see, I explained how the hole in my heart absorbed all of Ayachi-san's heart fragments.
待て、それだけでは魔女が見えることまで説明できておらぬ。言われてみれば、そうだね。
Oh, sorry. I hadn't been trying to hide it, but it's not the easiest thing to open up about yourself. I'm sure the witches here understand that feeling all too well, but I should at least explain how I can read people's emotions.
紬も知らぬようではないか。やはり騙していたのだな。
No, hold on. I'll explain that now too.
いや、聞く耳持たぬのじゃ。今まで話さなかったことがすでに信用ならん。赤木、落ち着いて。星名くんの話を聞いてみようよ。紬もこれ以上オスの口車に乗せられてどうする。
Male
こう
what?
なったら手っ取り早く白黒つけるのじゃ。白黒って？無論、七尾の魔女から心のかけらを根こそぎ奪い取るのじゃ。そうすればお前も晴れてお役御免。あっちもこの土地を離れればルールに縛られる七尾は下手に追ってくれぬ。あっちたちの全面勝利というわけじゃ。嫌だよ、絶対そんなことやらないからね。友達だって言ったよね。何甘いことを言っておるのじゃ。せっかく大義名分ができたのじゃぞ。ルール違反は七尾の方じゃ。 太一、あっちをバカにした態度が気に入らぬ。嫌なものは嫌だよ。それに赤木、
I feel like I don't belong here. Like protagonist. Like protagonist doesn't belong here.
負けた時のことちゃんと考えてる？紬が勝てば問題ないのじゃ。いけ、やるのだ、先制攻撃だ。
七尾、
Shoot her!
あんなこ
Shoot the
とを
bird.
言っていますが、
Shoot the
どう
bird.
します？
Knock her out!
言ったはずだよ、ねね。君にすべて任せる。魔女同士で話し合って決めればいい。
なんじゃ、自分の魔女を置いて逃げるつもりか？
私の魔女は優秀だからな。それにもともとアルプには魔女へ命令する権利はない。一旦契約してしまえば、あとは勝手に心のかけらを集めてくるのを待つしかないものだ。
Soma-san then draws back behind the counter.
格好つけて逃げおったな。あっちとの勝負を避けおったのじゃ。これで2対1じゃ。2人がかりなら必ず勝てるぞ。行け、紬。同時にかかるぞ、紬。どうしたのじゃ、紬。紬。もう、わかったよ。こうするしかないみたいだね。
Shiva-san, you're not... Shiva-san raises her hammer and then swings! Please let it be to the bird. Right at the back of Akagi's head. There is a puff of smoke as Akagi returns to her raven form. She collapses to the floor with her eyes comically spinning round and round.
ごめんなさい、ごめんなさい。隼さんも星野くんも本当にごめんなさい。もう本当、他になんて言っていいかわからないよ。
いえ、私は最初からシーバさんが攻撃してくるとは思っていませんでした。
She hit a bird with a hammer.
ありがとう。でも綾地さんが回収するはずだったかけらまで横取りすることになっちゃったし。
一旦瓶へ入ってしまったものは仕方がありません。悪気がないのも分かっていますから。
それでもごめん。赤木にはよく言って聞かせるから、相馬さんにも謝っておいてくれる？
七尾ならきっと気にしていませんよ。
だといいけど。星野くんもごめんね。今朝から星野くんを追い回してたカラスもきっと赤木だから。
I agree with Ayachi-san. It's not your fault.
けどなんていうか、赤木はうちの子だから。
Shiva-san gently picks up the unconscious Akagi. Ayachi-san hands her a large towel.
使ってください。
ありがとう。
Yeah, you'd stand out for sure if you were to walk around town holding a raven. Girls are really thoughtful, huh? Shiva-san wraps Akagi up in the towel, then walks out of the cafe. I just watch her leave without saying anything. But as I watch through the window as she trudges away, a sense of unease bubbles up within me. I don't want this to make... What? I don't want this to make things awkward. Okay. Hey, Ayachi-san.
どうぞ追いかけてあげてください。刈谷さんの様子は私が見ておきますので。
Ayachi-san probably feels the same as I do. I rush after Shiva-san without even saying thanks.
ねえねえお母さん、あの人男の子？女の子？
I hear a boy cry out cheerfully as I burst out of the shortcuts. As he talking about...
ダメでしょ、静かにしなさい。
でも女の子みたいな顔なのに男の子みたいな格好してるよ。
Kids have no filters.
ねえねえ、どうして？お母さん、どうして？
ごめんなさいね。
いえ。
Yep, he's talking about Shiva-san. The way she's holding Akagi conceals the bulges that would normally prove she's a girl. Kinda looks like a really cute guy. Shiva-san just can't catch a break today. Shiva-san.
星野くん、ひょっとして
See what? I awkwardly played dumb. I came in to try and cheer her up a bit. I can't be making her feel even worse. She's probably figured out why I'm here though. I take her bag, still trying to hide the real reason I came running after her. I'll hold her bag. Must be hardwired carrying Akagi.
いいよいいよ悪いから
No, I insist. You're a girl, after all. After saying that, I immediately lose the ability to look Shiva-san in the eye.
もう星野くんたらまたそういうこと言ってやっぱり見てたんでしょ
Yup. That was way too obvious, huh? Couldn't think of a better way to say it though. Playing it cool is clearly not my strong suit.
ああいうこと時々あるんだ小さい子だから仕方ないって分かってるんだけどねでも星野くんが私をちゃんと女の子扱いしてくれるところは嬉しいかな
Phew, I thought you were gonna call me a playboy again or something.
ついに自白する気になった
Oh, come on. I'd actually need to be popular first. Shiba-san's laughter brings me a sense of relief. Seems like she isn't as depressed as I thought she was.
それよりどうかしたわざわざ追いかけてきてくれたんだよね
Oh, I was probably worried over nothing. But I thought that you might find it hard to come to the OC tomorrow. Because you seem the most worried about what Akagi did out of all of us. Every time I tell Shiba-san not to worry about this, I sense a strong apologetic feeling coming from her. No matter how many times we say we forgive her, she still feels guilty. Maybe that's because she sees Akagi as part of her family.
ごめんね星野くん赤城もねきっと悪気があるわけじゃないんだよ 動物的な本能に従っていろんなことを判断してるから
She's still annoying. The most annoying bird I've ever seen in my life. Maybe we'll feel more compassion towards her later on. Maybe I'll be nicer to her later on. I don't know. But right now, she sucks. I'm not crazy about her.
時々勘違いで暴走しちゃうことがあるだけで悪い子じゃないんだよ
You mean a bad bird? Shiro-san gently strokes Akagi's head with her index finger. Maybe she comes across that way because she's so small?
見た目は人間だけどアルプはやっぱり人間とは少し違うんだと思うむしろ相馬さんはすごく人間っぽいからびっくりしちゃった
I had the advantage of meeting her first. Due to that, I kinda had the impression that all apps were cool, calm, and collected.
やっぱり赤城が落ち着くまでは少し距離空けた方がいいのかな
Hey, Shiro-san, you're not...
大丈夫ちゃんと学院にも部活にも行くからじゃないとかえって星野くんに心配かけちゃいそうだからね
Jeez, don't scare me like that.
でもその分赤城にはしっかり言い聞かせてあげないと
Shiro-san adjusts her grip on the towel. Akagi is bundled. The relationships between elves and witches vary quite a bit, huh? I mean, Soma-san's more like a reliable big sister than Yachi-san. Akagi promised that she'd make your wish come true, right?
もちろんだよけど急にどうしたの
I was just thinking about how much you care for Akagi.
それは別にお願いを叶えてくれるからってわけじゃないよ
Yeah, I know. I gotta admit, I'm curious to know what kind of wish you want granted badly enough to go through this. You really don't have an idea? Shiba-san's eyes... I actually don't, never mind. Shiba-san's eyes narrow as... Shiba-san's eyes narrow as she evaluates me. Should I not have asked?
星野くんのこと信用してないわけじゃないけど聞いたら絶対私のことバカにするもんだから言いたくないかなって
What? I won't, I swear.
嘘ばっかりそう言っていつも私のことをからかうもん
No, I do actually, don't I? But it's a wish you want badly enough to make yourself dress up as a guy, right? That's her price for becoming a witch, so her wish must be something worth going through that for. Allegedly, anyway. So I would never laugh at that.
本当に男の子の格好しかできなくて私がどれくらい困ってるか 星名くんは分かってないと思うけどな。
I think you look pretty good anyway.
ほら、そういう問題じゃないんだよ。星名くんは明日から毎日女装して学校へ行けって言われても平気な人なの？
I'd rather die. At the very least, I wouldn't be able to go to school like that. And even if I were to stay home, the thought of what my dad would say is enough to give me a stomachache.
ダメだよ、星名くん、死んじゃうなんて。
But that's just how horrible it would be. I get your point though. The way everyone would go on about how cute I look in girls' clothes would make me want to die.
死にたくはならなかったけど、分かってくれた？
Yeah, I'm sorry about everything before. Put my hands together and beg for forgiveness.
だったら許して信じます。まさか星野くんがそこまで反省してくれるなんて思わなかったよ。
Look, I know this doesn't make up for it, but I'll tell you my secret. What kind of jackass tries to get at someone's secrets when they haven't finished talking about their own? You know how you asked earlier why I can see witches?
そういえば説明しようとしてくれたんだっけ？
The thing is, Akagi isn't the first one to mistake me for a witch. Apparently, Yaichi-san thought the same thing at first.
そうだったの？
I explained how my mom used to be a witch, and how the magical energy she passed on lets me be able to perceive other people's emotions through my senses.
それって超能力みたいな？私の考えてることも分かっちゃうの？
Nah, that would be telepathy. My ability is closer to empathy. Telepathy is understanding what someone's thinking, while empathy is understanding what someone is feeling. I don't know if this explanation makes things any easier, but I can sort of read people's moods through sensations I pick up with my tongue and ears.
その割には星野くんってデリカシーがないと思うけどな。
Well, speaking from experience, being able to read the mood and knowing how to behave are different things. I have a bad habit of just saying whatever's on my mind. I can't really control my ability. To be honest with you, that previous made me want to distance myself from other people as much as possible. I was pretty good at making it at least look like everything was fine. Though, I guess people told me I had eyes like a dead fish pretty often.
そうなの。星野くん、そんな感じはしなかったけどな。
Yeah, I changed after joining the OC. I was taking life more seriously by the time I met you. So the reason I come across as such a moron is that I'm not really used to interacting with people. That's how much of a burden my power has been.
ごめんね。星野くんにそんな悩みがあるなんて知らなかった。本当は口にしないだけでずっと悩んでたってことだよね。
Don't you find it creepy? I've been reading your emotions this whole time.
だって今までも問題なかったし、私だって魔女やってるし。私こそ星野くんにデリカシーのないこと言ってたかも。言ってたと思う。
Bitterness manifests on the back of my tongue. Huh? I think Shiba-san really feels really bad about this. I threw in really twice. I don't know why. I think Shiba-san really... What? See? I think Shiba-san feels really bad about this. Personally, I think it's pretty normal to feel slightly creeped out by my power, even if you are a witch.
だから、その代わりってわけじゃないけど、
I like secrets.
私の方も秘密を話すね。私が魔女になった時の願い事。
Oh? You sure?
大した話じゃないのに、もったいぶって恥ずかしくなっちゃった。でも、できれば笑わないでほしい
Oh
かな。
no. When they tell you not to laugh, it's even funnier instantly. I won't.
私にとって女の子らしい可愛い格好をするのはこだわりだったんだ。その頃どうしても欲しい服があってね。
You didn't wish for money to buy clothes or something, did you?
それはちゃんとバイトもしてたもん。
Makes sense. That would have been worth becoming. That wouldn't be worth becoming a witch for. So how is this connected to her becoming a witch?
けどせっかくバイト代が入ったのに、ちょうどその日に欲しかった服が売り切れちゃったみたいで。
Huh? No, there's gotta be more to it than this, right?
絶望して途方に暮れてたところへ赤城が声をかけてくれたんだ。
You what?
だから私の願いは売り切れた服をもう一着だけお店に並べてほしいってことでね。
There's gotta be more to this, right? So, that's why you have to dress up as a guy? The cost efficiency is seriously messed up here. You're being cheated if you're paying that price for something so small. This is far too cruel.
そうじゃないんだよ。本当はもっと軽い代償になるはずだったんだと思う。でも普通は心のかけらを集め終えたところで願いが叶うんだけど、
She really wants those clothes.
その時はどうしても急がなきゃいけない事情があって、赤城に魔力の前借りをしちゃったんだ。
Wait, does that mean you already have those clothes and the high price is just the interest on that loan?
だいたいそんな感じ。
What the heck? Interest? That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, I never thought it would be something so pointless. Like, she loaned you her magic, and the interest on that loan is forcing you to dress as a guy? That means you haven't ever been able to wear them yet, right?
そうだけどもう笑わないって言ったのに。
Here, I thought it was something serious. Still clutching Akagi, and Shiba-san starts pounding on my chest. I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to laugh until I heard the full story.
服ってシーズンが過ぎるともう再販されないものなんだよ。一旦売り切れちゃったら二度と買えないってことなんだから。
Yeah, I know that much.
それにあの服はまるで私のためだけにデザインされたみたいにね。私の憧れそのもので。実物見たら星名くんだって可愛いって言うよ。絶対言うもん。
Okay, just calm down.
まあいいけど。
That's crazy. Oh, it's fine? I thought she'd keep on beating me up for it.
だって星名くんの悩みは真剣なのに私のはバカみたいなんだもん。
Just a little bit. That's not true. I sense more bitterness from Shiba-san. Look, I'm really sorry. I know I promised not to laugh. I have no excuses.
どうしたの急に。
Well, I could feel how worried you are about this, so it made me feel kinda guilty.
本気で言ってるかどうかも分かっちゃうの。
Well, my power's not that great, so it's not very precise.
なんとなくそう感じるってこと？
How can I explain this? Oh, I've got it. Like, the seriousness of a feeling comes down to its temperature.
温度？そっか、五感で感じるんだもんね。
Do you like cream stew, Shiba-san?
この季節、熱々で美味しいよね。
This is probably the easiest way to explain the bitter regret I was feeling from Shiba-san. So what if that very same stew was put in the freezer? Genuine kindness feels like that piping hot stew. But lies and hypocrisy feel like frozen stew is being forcibly poured into my mouth. And there's nothing I can do about it. Being surrounded by people feeling like that is the worst. Like, it's pure hell, huh? Tears form in the corner of Shiba-san's eyes. Why? What's wrong? Was it something I said?
違うんだよ。星名くんいい人なのにどうして他人を避けたりしてたのかなって思ってて、その理由が理解できた気がしちゃったから。ごめんね星名くん。ダメだよね。私ごめんね。
Why are you apologizing?
だって同情なんて偽善だよね。私も星名くんにひ えて固まったシチューを飲ませてるのかな。今まで何度も知らない間に星名くんを気持ち悪くさせてたのかな。
Hold on, that's really not true. I grab her shoulders. She's so warm. Your emotions are always warm to me.
本当？
Yeah, really. Now that I think about it, I haven't once felt an emotion from you that has made me feel gross. I only just realized this myself. Shiva-san's emotions really do always feel warm.
一度もなんて嘘だよ。私だって嫌なこと考えるもん。
Maybe, but even so. That's the honest to God truth. I find myself so panicked that it's almost humorous. Now that I think about it, was there really any need to tell her everything in so much detail? I've never told anyone this much before, not even Ayech-san. A genuine worry for me made me pour my heart out. I can't tell what you're actually thinking about, but at the very least, it's never been anything that's made me feel gross.
けど星野くんは自分が気持ち悪くなることがあっても言ってくれないでしょ。私は言ってくれないとわからないのに今まで言ってくれなかったもん。
Yeah, I guess not.
一回ライブしただけでベースやめちゃうのも本当は大勢に囲まれるのが苦手だったからだよね。なのに私あの時も無責任なこと言った気がする。もう教えてくれたんだからこれからはちゃんと言ってくれないと嫌だよ。友達が私の知らない間に傷ついてるなんて絶対嫌なんだからね。
Aw, I love Tsumugi. She's so kind. Sorry. I'll be sure to speak up in future. I'm really sorry. The November breeze brushes my cheeks, my scarf blowing in the wind, and yet so warm being by this girl's side. I'm being told off, but the sheer ridiculousness of the situation is making me giddy. I've never felt this way about anything before. Oh no, the it woke up.
ほう、この小僧どうやら七尾をギャフンと言わせるのに利用できそうじゃな。
Don't cuckoo me.
サノバウィッチ。
Tsumugi's too wholesome. What? She just started crying for that? Like, no. Aw, man.
セーブ画面ですよ。
I like Tsumugi. I'm liking her more and more. She's too adorable. How can you not like Tsumugi? Wow, what an episode. It low-key went a lot longer than I would have wanted it to. Oh wow, like a lot longer than I wanted it to. But hey, I didn't just want to cut it off there. It would have been at a weird spot. I've said Tsumugi is really adorable. Now the bird. Bird is annoying. The bird's annoying. I hate it. I actually kind of assumed too that all Alps are chilled thanks to meeting Nanao. So seeing this bird, it's just like, oh, I guess I was just very wrong. But yeah, I don't like the bird. Me and my homies don't like the bird. I don't like the bird. She's annoying. And she's plotting something. I don't like that. I don't know what it is, but I am curious to know. And I am curious to see what else happens in this route. I'm liking Tsumugi more and more. This is really great. She's so wholesome. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Now stay safe and until next time.